This is the Mad Alchemist, and a lot of people seem to misuse Occam's razor, from my point of view, in that the simplest answer is the solution, which ties into another video of mine. But for most people, reality is complicated. The solutions are complicated. Standard model is complicated. And most people, and I guess really what this comes down to is what is falsifiable for most people. And you introduce things like evolution, cosmological evolution, biological evolution, whatever evolution, and you end up with these complex systems that the average person doesn't really seem to understand how to show falsifiable. I mean, they don't have the resources, they don't have the education, they don't have the background to find these things falsifiable, and so it seems like magic to them. And then they're shown, well, this expert or that expert has this proven track record, except these people can't, they can't really falsify current or past standards. And how I'm thinking about this is, they not only can they not conceive of the complexity of the massive chaotic systems that model our universe, they don't even know how to get there. Like you or me or almost anyone can say, oh, you know, there's this Olympic medal, you know, Phelps. He won all these gold medals, but we can picture what is necessary to get there. You know, you work out, you wake up at 6 a.m. every morning, you run, you swim, you do these things. So for most people, like, they can't personally do those things, but they can perceive, they can visualize what it will be necessary in order to achieve that goal. But with, biological evolution, they don't even know where to start. They can't visualize what it is that they need to do in order to even try and test these theories. It's just so far beyond any of their personal experiences. I mean, many of us had phys ed in high school, and we know where the coach is like, well, you did this wrong, you did that wrong. So we can perceive easily what are the steps necessary in order to be an Olympic athlete. So while most of us will never become an Olympic athlete, we have a pretty good mental visualization of the steps necessary in order to do so. Many people can't visualize what is necessary in order to become a evolutionary biologist, a cosmologist. These things that take billions of years, the models are complex, they're not easy to understand. And so it seems like magic to them. You might as well say almost anything and point to an expert. But since they can't really test any of these things, not physically, they can't test them intellectually, they can't visualize the steps necessary to prove any of it right or wrong, it's all magic. And they're used to magic. And that's the problem. Is the series of events necessary for there to be life as we know it is so complex with so many chaotic systems, it becomes magic. It becomes indiscernible from magic. And so they say, well, why not one type of magic? Why not another type of magic? And blah, 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 whatever. I wasn't really sure where I wanted to start with this video or end, so I'm going to end there, kind of. Simply stating that the evaluation and experimentation of the physical laws as we have achieved them to this point are so far beyond so many people's ability to falsify them that it's indiscernible from magic, and it becomes magic. Okay, I'm just gonna stop there because I'm rambling. Blah blah blah, whatever. Thank you, whatever.